Tidy 80s guys, 80s and 90s, Halloween video world. Good evening, everybody. I am the one, the only Tidy 80s guy, and welcome to Tidy 80s Guy's Great 80s and 90s Museum. This episode is about the scariest thing that we have yet to discuss in this series. And that is Huey Lewis and the News still not being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Seriously, what's wrong with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame not putting Huey Lewis and the News in there by now? They have been performing live for nearly 40 years. They've had about 24 hit songs and 2 back-to-back #1 albums. 1983's Sports and 1986's For. Sports even has my #1 favorite song of all time, TYME, If This Is It. And it definitely should have been #1 on the Billboard Chart. This is also one of their biggest hits. They are one of my top favorite bands. They are a big part of what made the 80s such an amazing decade. I definitely can't leave out their major contribution to the Back to the Future soundtrack, their very first #1 hit, The Power of Love, and another hit, Back in Time. We're talking about Back to the Future, one of the most famous movie trilogies of all time. And for these major musical contributions, they should definitely go into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. After that, on 4, they had 2 #1 hits. Jacob's Ladder, which a lot of people seem to forget existed, and Stuck With You. I rarely ever hear Jacob's Ladder get played on the radio, but I hear Stuck With You all the time. But who got nominated this year? Devo, The Cure, and Def Leppard. And out of all those 3, the only one who should be inducted before Huey Lewis and the News, and should have already been inducted, is Def Leppard. Devo was pretty much known for only one big hit, Whip It, back in the early 80s, and The Cure is pretty much known for what I can only remember was 2 songs, Just Like Heaven and Friday I'm in Love. Both bands have been around for a long time, but I'm sorry, they do not have enough success to be put in the Hall of Fame before Huey Lewis and the News. I shouldn't be too surprised after seeing how long it took to get Hall & Oates, Chicago, and Kiss all inducted. They were just inducted in the last few years. So hopefully in the next few years, Huey Lewis and the News will finally get inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame! And now that I have loudly and passionately stated my opinion on this matter, Part 1 of HUEY-o-ween is over. For Part 2, I'm calling out the star of this episode, Luey, Flewis, the Flying Harmonica Fish. Boom! I am so angry at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for another year of not putting Huey Lewis and the News in the Hall of Fame! For all those years of passion and dedication to the music, and that's the thanks that they get. I can't believe they keep on doing this over and over and over again. Well, yes, I can believe it. I mean, look how long it takes for all the other big bands to get in there. It is absolutely crazy. Whoa. Yeah, I definitely agree with you 100%, but aren't you forgetting something? Yeah. Hey, everybody! It's me, Luey, Flewis, the flying harmonica fish. There, that's better. Now, back to being mad. I want them inducted next year. Though I agree with you on everything you said, you need to calm down before you cause yourself to have a heart attack. Okay. Now let's move on to something much happier. For everybody out there, if you go under this video in the video description and click on GRRRReatly special link number 1, it will take you to the official music video for Huey, Lewis, and the News' smash hit song, Doing It All for My Baby. It has a creepy Scooby-Doo meets Dracula and more theme to it. So check that out. It'll make you laugh, smile, and it might just creep you out some too. Happy HUEY-o-ween! Come on, Luey. That's not scary enough. Well, how about this? Yep, that's scarier. Tidy, I just love the music video for Huey, Lewis, and the News doing it all for my baby. Yep, it's definitely one of their best. But I've still got one last surprise for you. Think of it as a late HUEY-o-ween gift. Really? Oh, I can't wait! Well, turn around and face Doc Brown's video phone and you'll see what the surprise is. Yay! Hey everybody, I'm Huey Lewis, and we're the News! Huey, Lewis, and the News! Yes! As always, thank you, Luey, for all your awesome support. You are one of our greatest fans ever. One of? I am your greatest fan. Well, thank you so much for that. You're welcome. I also need to thank everybody around the world for all your amazing support. It's because of you guys that we feel like we're already in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So thank you very much. Again, you're welcome. Man, does it feel so great to finally be back on this series. I'm definitely glad that you're back. I missed you so much. I missed all of you. You're welcome, Luey. It's time for our big announcement. A big announcement! Oh, I can't wait to hear what it is, Huey. Tidy 80s Guy had kept us off of this series after season 1 because he had a lot of other things that he wanted to do in season 2. So now that it's season 3, he brought us back for this episode to give the big announcement. Well, that is for episode 44, the season 3 finale. We will be traveling there to the museum for the first time ever to give a concert. Yay! A concert! A concert! A concert! Huey! 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 Thanks again, Luey. I really do appreciate all your amazing support. You're so welcome. Well, we've got to go now because I've got a concert here to go perform here in New York City. So we'll see you all very soon for the big Season 3 finale. Bye, everybody. Bye, Luey. Bye, Huey, Lewis, and the news. Luey just dashed outside and he's now dancing out in the yard and loudly singing Huey Lewis and the News songs. I really hope that the neighbors don't call the cops again. Well, anyway, that's all the time we have left for this episode. So have a great night or day, depending on where you are, and be fantastically chipperific. See you for something really special in the next episode. More Halloween fun. Bye. The end.